I'm going to write mine, but I'm not going to write a postcard. I'm supposed to be the one that was to be killed. And if you think it's a surprise that I'm defending my sister, you know, we can never bring back and really right the wrong of 30 years ago. There's nothing we can do. 30 years ago is 30 years ago. But we don't have to allow the evil of yesterday to corrupt today. Kubila, Shabazz, and the whole Shabazz family, my sons and daughters, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad's sons and daughters, Martin Luther King's sons and daughters, Jesse Jackson's sons and daughters, they should be the vanguard of a new era for black people, free of the scars of 30 years ago, free of the pain that each of us have suffered, free of the mistakes and the errors that we have made in struggling for the justice of our people. Let the children go free. So I say to Dr. Betty Shabazz that we in the nation will stand with her and her children, and we will do everything in our power to see that that sister, Kubila Shabazz, goes free. Will you help us to do that? Thank you, and may Allah bless you all as I greet you in peace. Assalamu alaikum. Like this. I really don't need a microphone. I want to show you how this is done. See, this is done by the use of the diaphragm, pitching the voice against these natural, we say, resonators of the human voice. And there is no strain, no pain, just knowing how it should be done. And now, as I am about to leave you, my friends, no, I just thought I should take this mic. I want to say that Dr. Shabazz has authorized, I guess you'd say that word, is it authorized? A support committee. And we in the Nation of Islam will be a part of that support committee that will do whatever we can to help bring Kubila Shabazz safely through this ordeal. And perhaps, just perhaps, this may start the process of healing the wounds. Not only the wounds between Dr. Shabazz and her family and myself and the nation, but the wounds go deep into the black community. And perhaps we can begin healing some old wounds and coming together in a stronger unity so we can get through the dark days that are just in front of us. How many of you are here today for your first time, have never been before? May I see your hands? Oh, thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Now, those of you that are here for your first time, how many of you, after listening to what we said, believe that what you heard taught today is the truth and is good for us as a people? May I see your hands? Raise them up high. Thank you. Now, if you believe this is true, listen carefully now. Sometime I'm talking to you and you're talking to me, but I don't hear you. You hear me, but there's a voice that's also talking to you. And when I'm speaking, some of you already know, that man is telling the truth. I want to stand with him. I just know that this is where I need to be. Now, I'm not like a preacher that will down you if you don't accept. Because that's not what this is about. It's not a vanity trip. That's right. But if God spoke to you, if you feel within yourself that what you heard you admit is true, if you would like to unite on the side of that truth and come and stand with Brother Farrakhan, and let's get busy and build for our people. Yes, if you would like to do that, would you raise your hands? How many of you are willing to unite right now? You are? Very good. Then every brother, every sister that's willing to unite. Are there some downstairs? Yes, sir. There's some in the gymnasium. Well, I want you to organize the brothers and sisters in the gymnasium. Organize the brothers and sisters downstairs as we organize the brothers and sisters up here. And what I want you to do is to step into this aisle and come down this aisle. I would stay here to shake all your hands. Now listen to me carefully. But this is not, I want to shake his hand stuff. My hand just as good as yours, and yours just as good as mine. So handshaking is not important. But the symbol is I'm uniting your hand to the handle of truth. And you must hold on to truth and never, never give it up. All the sisters, would you step out in this aisle, please? That want to unite, come on, don't be bashful, come on. All the brothers, come on over into this aisle. All the sisters and brothers downstairs, come on and let's unite. Now, will you do this for me? Please don't, those that are not uniting, please don't get up just yet. I want you to see something. Have you seen altar calls where nobody gets up? Now you watch. If you, my brothers and sisters who preach, will preach the truth unafraid, preach the gospel unafraid, people will stand up and follow you. You can't preach no watered down gospel. Now, all the brothers and sisters, I'm asking you, if you would please, accept this form and fill it out. And when you fill this out, you will be a part of not only a national movement, but a worldwide movement of our people toward freedom, justice, and equality. And you know what this says? It says, I pledge to strive to love my brother and sister as I love myself. Do you agree with that? It says, I pledge to strive to study to improve myself spiritually, mentally, morally, physically, and economically for the benefit of myself, my family, and my people. You agree with that? Third, I pledge to strive to build schools, hospitals, housing, businesses, to buy farmland, and to enter into international trade and commerce for the good of myself, my family, and my people. Do you want to be a builder? Yeah. Last, I pledge to give of myself, my time, my energy, my talent, whatever I can spare of my finance to accomplish the above said. If you agree with that, when you sign this, then you and I, all of us, are in the brotherhood of the Nation of Islam. And I'm going to ask you, I'm going to leave now, because I have to rush over, because this is going to be interactive TV now. I'm going to sit down, and people from all over the country and all over the world, hopefully, will ask questions. And I'm going to try for the next hour to answer their questions as best I can. So I'm going to ask, if you don't mind, if my assistant minister, the son of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, if you will allow him to shake your hand in my place as a symbol of our uniting, you and me and the nation, with Elijah Muhammad and God. Okay? Thank you. Brother Ishmael, thank you. May I please be excused?
Yes, sir.
Please, God bless you all as I greet you in peace.
Wa alaikum salam, sir. Let's hear it for the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. Let's give him a warm round of applause. Minister Louis Farrakhan.